steak, beans, cheese, go on.
Mickey D's might be the default fast food destination for most, but here are 10 reasons why Chipotle destroys McDonald's. Chipotle has great deals.
How about you bitch? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
Who doesn't like a good deal? Most of us don't mind getting the most bang for our hard-earned buck. So when a good deal happens to pass our way, well, yes, please, is usually the first response on the mind. Many of the big fast food chains have their special deals, such as a $1 menu or a 2-for-1 offer, but Chipotle's deals are some of the best that fast food lovers will ever come across.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
The chain also has seasonal deals, such as their Halloween burrito tradition. During Halloween, any customer who comes into the restaurant dressed up in a costume receives a burrito for only $3. Of course, we can't omit the chain's Cinco de Mayo deal. This deal features a $0 delivery fee from May 1st to 5th by going to Chipotle.com or using the Chipotle app. Chipotle Rewards is another gold mine in which you receive 10 points for every dollar you spend in person or online. As an extra added bonus, you'll get free guac as soon as you sign up. Chipotle seems to realize that a happy customer is a loyal customer, and what better way to keep your patrons loyal than by rewarding them with deals. Secret menu.
Hi, can I get a...
At this point, most people who frequent fast food restaurants are well aware of the existence of the secret menu. This unseen, not-so-secret list of almost mythic items is available at many of our favorite chains. All you have to do is ask. Items such as Starbucks Butterbeer, In-N-Out's Animal-Style Fries, and Jamba Juice's Orange Dream Machine are all great examples of what awaits customers who are in the know. Chipotle just so happens to have a secret menu that may be even more popular than the regular menu. The Chipotle secret menu contains tasty items like the quesarito, which is 2 burrito shells piled with cheese and heated to make a cheesy quesadilla. The cheese quesadilla is then used as the tortilla shell for a burrito that is loaded with rice, beans, meat, and any salsa. How seriously delicious is that? And it gets even better. Don't see nachos on the menu? A little strange for a Mexican restaurant, right? Well, look no further than the secret menu for your nacho needs. To get your hands on a batch of Chipotle nachos, simply order a burrito bowl, but ask for chips as the base rather than rice, and presto! The menu includes other mouth-watering items such as the double-decker taco, the burrito dia, which is similar to the quesarito, and the copycat elote, a warm cheese and corn salsa. The secret list continues to become more appetizing as you dig deeper, and there are plenty of sources online that will aid you in your search for the ultimate Chipotle secret item. With a menu this fantastic, you may never want to order from the regular menu again.
Talking about a very cool burger that's kind of a fan favorite secret item.
If you had to wrestle an alligator or hit that subscribe button to become an official BabbleTopper, which would you choose? Good choice. So go ahead and smash it. Thanks. Chipotle treats their employees well.
Employee of the month will go to the runner-up.
Have you ever heard the old saying, a happy worker is a productive worker? Well, it's true for the most part. Too often nowadays, many people get up and go to a job where they're treated poorly for far less pay than what is deserved. While this isn't true of all employers, a vast majority of jobs simply do not treat their employees properly. Chipotle, on the other hand, has a reputation for treating their employees well.
You do your job better, you get points.
The Mexican food chain started a program called the Restaurateur Program, which allows hourly crew members to become managers who own over $100,000 a year. Restaurateurs are chosen from the ranks for their skill at managing their restaurant and their staff. When selected, they get a one-time bonus and stock options. After that, they receive an extra $10,000 each time they train a crew member to become a general manager. An employer interested in promoting advancement within the company is a welcome surprise nowadays. But it doesn't end there. Chipotle also offers its employees benefits, which include medical benefits, paid vacations, free meals, clothing discounts, bonuses, and tuition reimbursements. Small menu, big choice.
Can I have 1 burrito, please?
Size does matter, and sometimes being too big can be a problem. Often, when eating out, you may find yourself overwhelmed with the size and complexity of a restaurant's menu. A lot can be said for an understated menu with fewer items. The chefs have more of an opportunity to perfect the items rather than having to deal with preparing subpar items from an overstuffed menu. Some modern fast food chains suffer from the problem of a crowded menu with an overabundance of burgers, chicken sandwiches, and countless other items that can leave your mind boggling boggled. Chipotle is well aware of this problem and has put together a relatively small menu. After stepping into a Chipotle's outlet and glancing at the menu, you'll see burrito, taco, burrito bowl, salad, and that's pretty much it. Simple and concise. However, this doesn't mean that your options are limited. What the menu lacks in quantity of items, it more than makes up for in the freshness department, as having fewer ingredients means a smaller likelihood of spoilage. The smaller menu also ensures that your food is prepared and ready to eat a lot faster. A smaller menu also makes it easier for customers to memorize the menu and develop favorites a lot faster. While you may be thinking that a larger menu must be superior, the majority of loyal Chipotle customers seem to disagree with you. With the number of delicious combinations available with just a few ingredients and a handful of items, it seems bigger isn't always better.
What if this could change the world?
A burrito.
They sell Mexican food. McDonald's does not.
What are you doing?
Planning a taco-volution!
McDonald's, as we know it, has been around since the mid-1950s, and seeing as how the burger chain started in California, one would think that the franchise would have at least one Mexican dish on their menu. But as you well know, this is not the case. Mexican food is one of the most popular forms of cuisine on the planet, and yet McDonald's, the biggest fast food chain on the planet, has never experimented with a McTaco or burrito.
Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you?
Obviously, this isn't an issue at Chipotle. Not only is Chipotle a Mexican restaurant, it stands out from the other competing chains such as Taco Bell and Del Taco by using fresh, organic ingredients, resulting in a less processed fast food product. Chipotle's pride and joy would have to be their burritos. These burritos are so mouthwatering and tasty that you'll find it hard to stop eating, even when your body is telling you no mas. Not only are burritos delicious, they're also pretty massive and make a Big Mac look little in comparison. Simply put, McDonald's isn't capable of competing in this department. Of course, if you happen to be outside the US, you're bound to run into a few Mexican-themed experiments such as the Grand McExtreme Nachos Burger, but Chipotle is likely not that worried. Perhaps one day McDonald's will venture into unfamiliar waters and finally release a Mexican fast food dish worthy of competing against the monster burritos of Chipotle. Only time will tell. They're eco-friendly.
So I would like more specificity in my climate change reporting.
When it comes to taking care of the planet, businesses, and corporations in particular, have a troubling history of turning a blind eye, and restaurants are no different. Without getting preachy, we all have a certain responsibility to do our part to take better care of our big blue marble. This is exactly why Chipotle is doing their part by making their restaurants eco-friendly. Let's start with their uniforms. Every Chipotle employee is equipped with a 100% organic cotton hat and uniform. Chipotle is also the largest direct producer of solar energy in the restaurant industry. In 2009, Chipotle installed solar panels in 75 of their restaurants, and it doesn't end there. In 2022, 100% of Chipotle's new restaurant openings participated in the food donation Harvest program, and 40% of their electricity was from renewable sources. The result is a 13% reduction in direct greenhouse gas emissions. The Mexican food chain also introduced the Environmental, Social, and Governance metric in 2021. This metric ties a portion of executive compensation to ESG goals, such as reducing greenhouse gas emissions. With one eye on deliciousness and the other on the environment, Chipotle can proudly give themselves a nice pat on the back.
Global warming. The kids I feel sorry for, because if sea levels do rise, they'll drown first.
Healthier options.
Well, this seems unnecessary to me. You're all in perfect shape. You can always be healthier, sir.
With longer work schedules, most of us simply don't have time to prepare a meal at home. This is when we reach for ourselves and call the closest pizza place or whatever is most convenient. However, this can come at a price, as fast food isn't the healthiest of food choices. Nowadays, with all the double burgers, supersized fries, and other assorted deliciousness, it's hard to find a healthy fast food option that also tastes delicious.
And learn a little bit about what I eat when I'm trying to shrink down to the size of a carpenter ant.
Luckily, Chipotle checks both those boxes. The Mexican food chain offers good quality meats and sources of protein, fresh veggies, and other organic ingredients, which is much healthier than the average fast food chain. For those customers who follow a certain diet, Chipotle offers options for vegan, non-dairy, and keto diets. Of course, they can only do so much, as many of the restaurant's ingredients can still see you packing on the pounds if you overindulge. However, the option to eat leaner and cleaner is there, and without all the processed ingredients. In the end, Chipotle is still one of the healthiest fast food franchises around. The chain manages to keep it on the healthier side without sacrificing great taste, which is a win-win in anyone's book. Animal welfare policies.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Okay, we all know that most fast food restaurants use animal products. From burgers to fried chicken, you'd be hard-pressed to find any restaurant outside a novelty niche establishment that doesn't serve animal products. With that said, the production process isn't always ideal. Poor handling of livestock in general, along with other concerns, have caused a spotlight to shine directly at the major fast food franchises, even if it isn't necessarily always warranted. This has raised the consumer's awareness regarding both the animals and their own well-being. However, this is not the case at Chipotle. The Mexican food chain has developed a food with integrity credo. And what does that mean? Simply put, all animal products used at Chipotle locations are GMO-free, antibiotic-free, and organic. The chain has a commitment to only serve naturally raised meat from animals that have been raised in a humane way and fed an organic diet. There's nothing better than having a clear conscience while enjoying some delicious Mexican food.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Fresh organic ingredients.
It's organic.
As touched upon earlier, one of the ways Chipotle sets itself apart from the other chains is by offering an assortment of fresh organic ingredients. This includes the use of local and organically grown produce when available and practical, dairy from cows raised on pasture, and meat from animals raised without hormones or non-therapeutic antibiotics. In fact, none of the ingredients used in Chipotle's food have been genetically modified. In 2017, the Mexican food chain announced that it has become the only national restaurant brand with no added colors, flavors, or preservatives in any of the ingredients it uses to prepare its food. The only exception being their lemon and lime juices, which can be used as preservatives, though Chipotle uses them only for taste.
How good is that?
Chipotle serves margaritas.
First batch of margaritas was not so great, but the second batch is good.
If you sit down in your local McDonald's and ask for a margarita instead of a Coke or Sprite, what happens? What happens is you'll get a few puzzled looks before the McD's employee tells you they don't serve alcohol at McDonald's. At least not in North America, anyway. Chipotle, on the other hand, serves made-to-order margaritas with freshly squeezed lemon and lime juice and made with Sosa tequila. Chipotle's been serving margaritas for almost 30 years. However, the chain has much more than just the famous Mexican drink on its menu. Chipotle serves up a selection of frozen alcoholic drinks for those looking for a refreshing chill, such as the Frozen Paloma cocktail, which features a tequila grapefruit blend, and the Frozen Margarita, which has been on the menu since 2013. Other alcoholic beverages served at the Mexican food chain include beer, domestic and imported, and triple sec. If that's not enticing enough, you can get half-priced alcoholic drinks with the purchase of any entree, or even just with the purchase of chips and guac or queso. While the franchise doesn't exactly advertise that they serve alcohol, it's by no means a secret, with alcoholic beverages clearly visible in the fridge and margarita mixing stations within eyeshot. It's also worth mentioning that not all Chipotle locations serve alcohol, so don't be too disappointed if you walk into your local Chipotle and they happen to be dry. But half-price drinks? Point Chipotle.
That lemonade is insane.
Yep, well, that's because it's a margarita.
Fill up on more great videos. Just tap or click and smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell.